on day 7 of 12 Days of Content Sharing Challenge. A bit late today because I was watching some golf. Tiger Woods, one of my favourite players of all time. Rory McIlroy, one of my favourite players of all time. You'd normally see some pictures of some posters up, some memorabilia up of these guys on my wall. And I was sort of thinking along about, today's topic. Watching the golf got me thinking a little bit about that. The golf's a game I've been playing now for about 10 years, 11 years. And I took golf because I used to play local cricket, enjoyed it, but I'd got to the age where I couldn't play cricket much more, so I started playing golf. And it's a great game, great sport. It's something you can play to a particular age. This is me playing at it's the Earth Course in Dubai. Recently they had this huge tournament over there. They had to play, so I've got to hit this little ball over this water, and I've got to land it about here somewhere. Pretty tough shot that. Let's see the next one. This is in Dubai again. That's a Dubai skyline. I've got to hit this ball over this water, which is easy. Then I'm going to hit it over here. There's another little lake over here. I've got to land it about here somewhere, and that's about 280 yards away. It is a long way. Let's just turn that volume off. It is a long way. It was me a couple of years ago. A few more pounds there. Absolutely smashed it, creamed it. Hit one of the best shots out of that round. Did well. There is a reason why I'm showing you me playing golf, by the way. And here's another one, me playing golf. Tough shot, this one. This is about 150 yards of water. Flagged right at the front. You've got to hit it all the way over there and land it just about there. Tough shots to play, but the thing about golf that I learned is that when I go and show those other shots where I've hit those really huge long drives, there's a lot of vanity there. You want to hit the longest ball. And there's a saying in golf about that you drive for show. When you hit a big drive, it's great for the show, but you putt for the dough. In other words, you got to put the ball in the hole. That's where you make the money. And it got me thinking about another saying, which in business is that turnover is vanity, profit is sanity. And I guess what I'm trying to say with this, I'm trying to say that, like in golf, hitting a great shot, hitting a big shot, what's the real benefit of it? Well, the idea in any of these shots that I showed you is that we've got to try and get the ball into the hole in the least amount of shots. And whether you hit it really, really long or you don't, if you can get your ball into the hole in, say, 4 shots, you're going to beat the guy or girl who get the whole ball in the hole in 5 shots, even if you hit it longer than them or hit it better than them. So, just because you're doing one part of the business really well or one part of the game really well, it doesn't matter. It's the whole complete picture. And similarly in business, when we're in business, this saying from this guy, so Stephen Covey, I believe he passed away a few years ago after he wrote a great book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the things he spoke about was point number 2 here, which is begin with the end in mind. And, just as general business strategy and just as anything you're trying to do in business, think about the end result you're trying to achieve and think about that more than how you're going to do it and why you're going to do it. If your goal is to be successful in business for many, many years, think about how you're going to be successful in business for many, many years. If your goal in business is just to make as much money as you can out of the customer in front of you right now, here, and that's it, and you don't care about the future, great, go for that. But don't be surprised when you try and squeeze your customer for as much as he can in terms of giving them, take as much money as you can, make as much profit out as you can in that single go, not really look after them, not really care about them coming back to you again and again. And if that's the approach you took, don't be surprised when that customer doesn't come back to you. And don't be surprised when you squeeze your staff for everything you can do. You don't necessarily look after them. You don't make a relationship with them. You don't think about their career and their future. Don't be surprised when they leave you for someone else. And if in business you're only thinking in short-term goals, and if that's what you want to do, great. But if you're thinking long-term, you need to think about things differently. And you need to think about the long-term effect of what you're doing. You need to think about the long-term benefit. You need to play the long game in business to understand that this is where I want to be in, not just today, not just this week, not in this transaction. This is where I want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. And start with that in your mind, and think that in your mind. Because if you can do that, you'll find that you've been a lot more successful in the long term. And business isn't a short game at all. Business is a long game. And that's how you'll definitely make more profit, have a more successful business if you can play that long game. So today was another video out of the 12 Days Content Sharing Challenge, hashtag 12DOC. We've done 7 days of continuous content sharing. We've got 5 days to go. And I hope to see you again. Join me on the next episode tomorrow, when I'll be sharing another piece of content, which again, I hope you'll find useful. So I look forward to speaking to you then.